To only the best internet radio station in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Dow Academy. Any content provided by bloggers or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
Celebrating each and every staff member in our school. Join me, Sli and Anis on TDA Village on Mondays to Thursday at 5:03 to 5 to 4. Good afternoon to you all. This is the Dow Academy Village Teleradio Show, a show where we celebrate each and every staff member in our school. With your host, me, Sli Macala, I welcome you all. Well, today our news was being read by a different lady. She's not our original news babe. This is Demi Marks.
Yes.
And we are so surprised. Who is she? So yeah, she came in. She's standing in for Amante. Amante, I hope you getting better wherever you are. But then we would still like to know who this lady is, who just barged in out of nowhere, and she's reading the news for us. So today we have Miss Marks. Miss Marks. Good afternoon, Miss Marks.
Good afternoon, Sli.
Yeah. We're so blessed to have you here today.
Thank you so much.
So this show is meant to highlight you and all of your hard work, which made the Dow Academy an outstanding learning institution. And I'm looking forward to hearing more and more about you. So, Miss Marks, may you please introduce yourself? What is your name? What do you do here?
Okay, I am Demi Marks. Refilo Demi Marks. I'm an intern at TDA Teleradio. Yes, and I am the student. I also do the sports update, and I have my show, which is Beauty Blackout.
I didn't know your first name was Refilo, though.
What? You just found out now?
No, I knew your name was Refilo.
Oh.
I just didn't know it was the first one.
Oh, it's the first one. Surprise.
Why do you use Demi then?
Because I've been using Demi ever since. I didn't know too. I found out like Form 1. Was it Form 1? Yeah. I found out Refilo was my first name.
Did they tell you why you were using Demi instead of Refilo?
No. I just feel like maybe it's because I responded more to that name. I don't know.
Or you wanted a name that you could go to the US with?
No.
You're like that. I know I'm gonna use Alicia.
I'm pretty sure if I was to go to the US, there's like a lot of Demis, you know.
There are a lot of Demis.
But if I was to use Refilo, I wouldn't come across.
But you would survive with the Demi Marks.
Yeah.
You won't have to say your name twice, and they won't mistake Debbie, unlike us here. What is your role at the Dow Academy? Say you read the sports updates. You're an intern here, so can you get into detail? What exactly do you do here?
What exactly do I do?
Yeah, the sports updates. Okay, you tell us the sports, and then as a teleradio intern, what is your job here?
I am
to know that in detail. Yes.
I am the studio manager, right?
She's our boss.
Means yes, exactly that. Which means I have to make sure that things happen on time, keep things in check and all that. Yeah.
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 And you have a show here
And I have a show here, yes.
called Beauty Blackout, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's nice knowing about that.
Thank you.
So can you tell us about it? What is your show about?
Okay, my show is about like what is it? The slogan of the show is Own Your Glow. So it's a show that helps people get their lives back on track, start somewhere, instead of like, I feel like it's really, it confuses somebody who like doesn't know where to begin. So I feel like my show helps them at least start on a different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what exactly I'm the co-host, by the way. Look at me acting like I don't know anything about the show. So I would like to know also as your co-host, like what sorry. What inspired you
I
to-
knew this question was
Yeah.
going.
What-
I knew this question.
why
was
beauty
going-
blackout, and why do you want us to own your glow?
I mean,
Why? Why do you want us to own our glow?
it's because I feel like nobody's gonna do stuff for you, right? And the reason why I cut the things in different sections is because it's overwhelming to not have your life together and
That's
not
correct.
and not know where to really focus on or where to really improve, right?
Yes.
So I feel like when you want to change your life, it begins with you and nobody else. Yeah.
That is correct, actually. So, have you always wanted to do this?
Always wanted to do what?
Like the beauty blackout?
No, yeah, and no.
Yeah, no again.
Okay, let me just say yes.
Yes
Ye-
again.
yes, that's my final answer.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right then. Okay, so we're going to take a short break. I know we just got here, and then when we get back, we are going to find out when she joined the the Dow Academy, sorry, and her experience at the Dow Academy. We will be right back. Where is what I'm looking for? Where's what I'm looking for?
Where's what?
Where is what I'm looking for?
Show are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Dow Academy. Any content provided by bloggers or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
Celebrating each and every staff member in our school. Join me, Sli and Anis on TDA Village on Mondays to Thursday at 5:03 to 5 to 4.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Dow Academy. Any content provided by bloggers or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is Youth with Amanda with your host Amanda Jenkins and my co-host Angela Mudunwa. Catch us every day 11 to 12. Yeah.
The music just feels so good. You're on the number one.
You're listening to only the best internet radio station in the world.
And we are back. from our short break, Miss Demi. Welcome
Yeah.
back. And we
you.
also have my co-host has joined us. He was busy with some
Technical
Tech
officer
stuff.
stuff. Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
His name is Anisu. You guys know Anisu. I interviewed Anisu yesterday. How are you doing today, Anisu?
I'm fine today. Just as I was yesterday.
And now you're good still.
Good still.
All right. So, Ms. Debbie, before the show, before the break, I said that I was going to tell everybody about when you joined TDA and how your experience has been in the Dow Academy. So, when did you join the Dow Academy?
Well, you joined the Dow Academy as in school or
When have you been in this building?
this
Girl.
one?
Yeah, it could be the Dow Academy teleradio. It could be school. It could be.
Oh yeah, I've
when
been
did you?
here
When did you get here?
since 20, so that's just approximately 12. What? 09 to 2020. That's 12 years, right? Yes, and then but it was Rasulra before. Yes. Then I started working here in this year around January.
So you started reception here.
No, not reception. Started what?
Why didn't anybody like attend reception here?
Yeah. Amanda did, right? Oh my god.
He did.
I just did.
She did.
Amanda, did you attend reception here?
No.
Oh.
Who
is
did?
it? Somebody.
Did you guys even have a class?
Or Timelo. One of two. No, it's Spark, not Timelo.
What did we have the same class
Did you even have a class?
in reception?
Yeah.
I yeah, I didn't. I went to reception, but not here.
Where?
Disabled people.
What?
Disabled people.
Disabled people. What? I did not hear you. What?
Little Bo Peep.
Little Bo Peep.
Yes, that's the one.
What? Where is Little Bo Peep?
It's when you're going to.
Near Beaufort.
Yes.
Yeah, near Beaufort.
That's a very cute name.
Thank you.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I know. Yes, I did. I
Did you
did.
miss it? Do you miss it?
Little Bo. Yes.
What? You
I-
missed your reception class?
Because there was sleep. There was
Oh.
sleep
The way
time.
I understand how she feels.
They gave us time to just sleep. So obviously I miss it.
Yeah, I miss busy kids too.
You miss what?
Busy kids.
And they gave us food too in the morning and in the afternoon. Wow.
I
Yeah.
don't remember if it was busy kids or busy bees.
What's that? Busy kids, what's that?
The school that I went to. In
In
reception.
Botswana?
Yeah.
No.
I lived here before, you know.
No.
Huh? Okay, so how was it schooling here? Like since you started here in 09?
It was nice. Yeah.
Very descriptive there.
It was, okay, it was nice. The teachers were nice. The people, the classmates, they were nice.
So
So,
it was so nice. You were very kind. You never got bullied here?
well, sometimes. Yeah, I
Really?
did.
You did bully?
Huh?
What?
You got bullied.
Not like physically,
Okay, how though?
like emotional.
Oh, you mean verbally? She got
No,
bullied
verbally.
verbally.
Yes, verbally. Yeah.
Okay, and how did you deal with that as a kid? I mean, I'm sure people watching would like to know how you dealt
Well,
with bullying.
I mean, I was a kid and I understood that people were mean. So I didn't.
You
really-
understood?
Yeah.
No,
I
you
mean,
understand now. So you mean at the time you actually understood and you're like,
yeah. Well, I enjoyed my childhood.
really?
Yeah.
Must have been nice. Okay then. Okay, so that was your primary, right?
Mhm.
You spent your whole primary here, so you know everybody here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. No, not. You mean the staff?
Yeah, the staff, all the kids. That
No,
went to the
like,
school. I
Some
know
of
you
the
have news.
teachers,
Okay.
yeah. So some of them, not all
Okay.
of them.
And how is PSLE for you?
Was tough.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't. But those tests, okay, they were just fine, but some of them were hard.
How was PSLE for you, Mr. Billboard guy?
It was okay. I mean, it was fair.
What
just
is
like
fair?
that.
What is fair?
It was not too hard, not too easy. I mean, it was, yeah.
You satisfied with how you did?
Yeah, I got some pretty good marks.
I mean, you did go to Form 1.
I mean,
So,
I was
are
able to
you
get
satisfied
Form
with?
1.
No.
But you're here. I mean,
Well, yeah.
look
It's
at you
stuck
now.
at 7 because
Look at you now. Okay, and then you went to the secondary.
Mm.
What was your reason for going to the secondary and not choosing other schools like other people did?
It was because of it was like my schooling experience or the schools I went to were mainly chosen by my parents, not me. So
Mhm.
even if I wanted to go to like Gabs or whatever, they wouldn't have taken my.
So you never really wanted to explore other.
Not really. My parents liked this school because of like the marks and all that, the results.
we thought, oh, okay.
The results of the kids. So they were quite enticed.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
So they took me there because, yeah.
Also, you don't have any personal reason, like, okay, no, I just want to go to the secondary because I don't want to buy a new uniform. And
No,
and
there was
so
no
and so.
personal.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, it's about the education, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
That's
why we get up in the
beautiful.
morning.
That's beautiful. Okay, then. That's really nice.
Mm.
And then you finished your Form 5 here. correct?
Yes.
How was that experience? Okay, we talked about the PSLE.
Mm.
The PSLE.
Yo.
You didn't want to talk
I feel
about
like it
that.
was much worse than PSLE. It was much worse. Yes, it was.
But here you are. I mean, you're like one of the top students.
Yeah, but like, the thing is when you're writing, before I got my marks, okay, I was surprised about
How
my
ironic.
Oh,
Before she got her surname, this is what happened. Okay.
Yeah, I was surprised, right? But the exam season for me, it was tough.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. All right. So Miss Demi is going to be doing her news at 3:30. Just like I said, she's standing in for
Mantle.
Amantle. What's her name?
Hi. Wait.
I have two
Hot
Amantles. I have two Amantles in my phone,
No,
and I
okay.
keep thinking about the other one.
Mm-mm.
Her surname is Makani.
Oh.
So yeah, so I keep getting confused.
Wow. Okay.
They know each other.
The one who came at the. Is it that one?
Wow, she lives in Pretoria.
Oh, okay. I don't
The
know.
one who came with.
They know each other.
Okay.
They're friends. All right.
Yes.
Yep.
Station in the world. You're listening to only the best internet radio station in the world.
Time for news on TDA Teleradio, straight out of Madrid.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio. Number one local station. The new brand of radio.
3:30, and I'm Demi Muggs bringing you the news headlines. On local news, we have two habitual thieves who broke into a house and stole a stove will be dining on prison food for the next few years. Still on local news, we have Francistown in red. The city of Francistown Mayor Godisang Radisego has warned the inhabitants about the ever-rising cases of COVID-19. Moving on to Africa news, Kenyan pleads guilty in U.S. romantic scams case. Last on news, we have international news. Woman who killed her abusive husband goes on trial for murder in France. Tune in at exactly 4 o'clock for your news in detail.
Time for news on TDA Teleradio, straight out of Madrid.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio. Number one local station. The new brand of radio.
Welcome back, Miss Demi and Miss Sopelo. So before the long break, that was a long break because she had to do the news. It wasn't so short anymore. We discovered that she actually schooled here for 12 years, even though she didn't do reception here. I don't know why any of you didn't reception in the school.
Well,
what was your reasons, guys? Were you not ready to come here?
I don't know.
Like, I'll go next year. Nah, ma. Why?
I don't know. My parents chose not to
So you didn't like convince him like I want to go to the Dow Academy.
Well, if I knew
that it was the Dow Academy, which it wasn't.
Well, if I knew, I would have been here.
Knew what?
That this is a school.
A school?
Like I didn't know it existed.
No, you only knew about Tablibu. What did you say the name of your school was?
Little Bo Peep. What?
Little what?
Little Bo Peep.
Little Bo Peep. You don't know Tablibu?
What is that? No, I don't know it.
I love Tablibu, man.
What was that?
She's this character from In the Night Garden.
Oh, okay.
Do you know In the Night Garden?
No.
There's a girl called Tablibu.
Wow. Okay.
She's so cute.
Is that cartoons?
Yeah, but don't look at it that way.
Okay.
She's important. Okay. So yeah, she was a student here. She wrote a PSLE here and a Form 5, both of them. So how has your experience been working here? We talked about the academic experience. We found out about that. She's smiling. And then how was it working here? Or let's at least start with you applying here before we get to that. Let's start with you applying here. What were your intentions when you submitted that application?
Oh, my intentions. Mm-hmm. My intentions were to work here.
Yeah, that's
very pure intentions.
That's you have pure intentions. But like, what were you intending on doing?
On doing afterwards?
Not afterwards, like actually, like what were you expecting to get from this internship?
You mean like the whole work experience?
Yeah, like maybe you wanted to like discover.
Oh,
if, like,
yes, I wanted. Yeah. I wanted to try. I wanted to explore the background of like media and all that, and content planning and filming and everything so far that we've been taught. I feel like it's something that I wanted to discover.
And then you came for the interviews.
Yes.
And then you got accepted. You got into the top 7, which that was the top 5. Boy, didn't we sweat. So how was that for you? How did you feel after you got this?
I was happy because honestly I was, because like the work that I've put in just to try and get in this, it actually paid off. So I was happy.
Yeah. Proud of the people that built this.
Yay!
Yeah, I remember. You remember the cloth incident between you and I?
You mean?
Remember?
Oh my God! You just can't let that go away.
No, I just like, we can laugh about it now. You understand? But also like one of the things that we went through. Even if I ask you like, what were your challenges actually like building the station? If you ask me, I'm gonna say, Demi used to refuse with my clothes, which is very funny now that the house is actually finished. But now we can actually laugh about small things like that. You understand? Okay.
I didn't refuse. Was it the cloth or was the water?
Well, this is what. No, it was the water.
It was the water.
You had your own cloth. Listen to the story of how the studio became the studio. She had her own cloth. She could have used her own cloth. I had my own cloth, and then we had a bucket. My bucket of cold water. Hers was dirty. She should have accepted that. And then she came with her cloth that had purple paint on it. And purple paint was like the worst thing that we have worked with this entire house. That was the worst challenge we've ever faced. Purple paint. She had a cloth full of purple paint, and she dropped it in my water. Then what happened was I saw that in my water. I'm like, I didn't think much of it. I'm like, it's cool. She's gonna change the water. Turns out she was not gonna change the water. I asked her to change it for me. She refused.
No,
I want to take that bucket and ruin.
I just was looking at you like that's something she would do.
It is something you did do.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, Sleepy.
I get it, but you understand. I'm just saying that's the challenge I face personally working here.
Okay,
you dirtying my water and refusing to change it. So in future, if any of you is going to work with Demi Marks, tell her to get her own bucket.
Okay. So yes, we're going off topic. So I was asking you about your experience working here. Yeah. Forget about the Bangladesh. I forgive you.
Yeah, it's fine. I forgive myself too.
You should. It's important. Okay. So yeah, how was your experience working here?
It wasn't easy from like the beginning because I was working with people I wasn't really close with, you know.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
but
weren't close to any of us.
I was close to. Kind of the people I was close to, I wasn't close to them, like close, you know. But we're friends. You know, we used to talk, but we're not as close as now.
We used to talk at school.
But we didn't talk like we talk
Then
now.
we used to talk.
Okay, oh yeah, we used to talk.
Don't deny me. You understand? But yes. Okay then. That's amazing. All right, so let's go for a short break, and when we come back, you said you wanted to know about her goals for TDA and her personal goals, right? All right, so when we come back, the floor is yours, Mr. Musopelo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Welcome back to TDA Village. So we're getting into our second round of questions. We're getting deeper into your thoughts, Demi.
Yes.
So, what is your vision for TDA? Well, okay, let me not say what is your vision for TDA, but what would you like to see TDA achieve in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years,
Yes.
would like to see it in terms of like the teleradio or just in general.
Let's start with the teleradio.
Okay. For the teleradio, I want it to be a frequency radio, you know.
Oh,
Yes, because in that way you can get more audience, and it's now like you. Yes, it's now known to other people who are not able to access Wi-Fi or just data in general.
Okay. That's a good goal. Now, what about the school of TDA?
The school, I feel like they are working towards it because they are now building a boarding school. Yeah, so international boarding school, right? So yeah, I feel like that's where I want to see it achieve that goal.
Okay. If you were still a student at the TDA and you lived far, maybe Maun, would you get a apply for a boarding school here?
Yes, I would. It's worth it.
Sure it is. Sure it is. So now getting to you as an individual, what does your future look like from TDA after finishing the
Dollar
teleradio?
bill, yeah.
Dollar bill. Please
Okay.
get the money. Okay.
Well, I would like to get my law degree.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to be a lawyer?
Sure, why not?
Nice, fancy.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, like stand up for people, who can stand up for themselves.
Oh,
That's what I believe in.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
really nice. Those are really good values to have as a
Yeah.
human being and an employee.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure most TDA employees share that value as well.
Yeah.
Helping other people. Yeah, it is. And Sli,
Yes.
I have a question. Who's going to interview you for your TDA
I
Village?
know what I'm going to do. I'm going to.
Don't touch the mic.
What was that? Huh?
It's the mic, I think. Yeah.
This.
So can you try to put it in? Just slip in the cord.
In.
Just push it in.
In. Why is it doing
No,
that?
leave it. Just leave it. Yes, leave it. It's fine.
Who's going to interview me on Wednesday? I was actually thinking about it. I was wondering if I should like interview myself in a way like it looks like it's not really going to be an interview, but it's going to look like I am actually talking about me as a staff,
Fancy.
as one of the staff. Do you understand? Like, okay, my experience, blah blah blah, was like this, like that. Do you understand? It's not going to really be an interview with me. That's what I was thinking. I don't know what is going through your mind as my co-host.
It's fine if you can do that. I can interview you if you want. It's fine. Yeah. I think it'd be a good idea to have your TDA Village interview before you go.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah. So, Ms. Demi, we can't give you any song requests anymore. But what kind of music do you listen to?
R&B. I listen to everything, but I like R&B.
Oh, rhythm and blues.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your favorite artist?
Wow, that's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
Can I pick 5?
Pick 5. Top 5.
It's Alicia Keys, Georgia Smith, Mahalia, and I like Cesar and Janae Aiko.
Janae Aiko. Okay. That's that though. I don't listen to them much, but they are nice artists.
Yes.
Okay.
I used to like Alicia Keys as a child, but I don't know. People thought it was because my name is Alicia, but it's not.
You liked her?
Yeah, I did.
Genuinely.
I loved Alicia Keys.
Okay.
I had a CD. Yeah, the CD, the album. Yeah, doesn't mean anything. I forgot what it's called.
Doesn't mean
that album. Try to Sleep with a Broken Heart. What is it called?
I don't know the name.
Do you know
Is
she
it-
has a song with Beyonce?
Is it new?
It's in that album.
What?
It's called "Say You Love Me." We'll listen to it after this. We don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has a song with Beyonce. It's called "Say You Love Me." I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. I could. Yeah, "Say You Love Me," "Say You Love Me," and put it in a love song. Oh, it's called Put It in a Love Song.
I don't know that song. Wow.
Shit. If you love Beyonce.
Yeah.
All right, so it was nice having you here, Miss Demi.
It was nice being halved.
Did you like being halved?
Yeah.
It was nice having you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Anisu, being my co-host.
Okay.
And now you can get back to your technical operations.
Oh.
Like we did, we interrupted you before you got here. But yes, you guys should throw that bell away.
Here's the bell.
It's been used for the wrong reason.
I know you want to ring it.
I don't want to ring it. I want to
Oops.
confiscate it. Can I have it? Please. Thank you for coming.